Hello, Trev here. Just a little unicycle and wrist update. So I fell off the unicycle about a week ago now, and there were sort of some pains in the tendons. It was quite swollen, and yeah, I kind of tried to treat it at home, did some icing, but I did, upon recommendation from a few of my friends, Roz particularly, went and got it checked out at A&E, the accident section, and yeah, it's not broken, it's just sprained, but they gave me this splint, so that'll help. And if I keep that on a bit more, hopefully it will make a full recovery. Most wrists do, but I did want to kind of get it checked because it was hurting when I was doing things like playing guitar. So obviously I don't want to sort of make myself have hand pain. I can do all my movements though, so I'm not sort of overly worried. But unicycle, you'll have to lie here for another week at least, and yeah, hopefully I'll make a full recovery. But I will spoken to some people in the Oxford circus and juggling sort of group about sort of learning to fall. So I think learning to fall would be a good thing, and learning how to dismount, I guess. So I was falling backwards or stepping backwards. I should have just stepped off rather than falling. It's very normal. It's the most common injury to put your arm out when you're falling and sort of sprain or fracture your wrist. It's basically my hand's instinct to stop me falling, stop me probably rolling on my back and then potentially whacking my head. So, you know, my hand did its job, breaking my fall, but I obviously don't want to cause myself an injury again, if I possibly can, or certainly not to this extent. That's been a bit of a palaver. And yeah, much love to the NHS and all of the staff that I saw today. They very much weren't. It's difficult when you've got a sort of a borderline injury like this, because I feel like, you know, am I wasting their time going? But you know, there was no essence of that at all. And obviously I have tried to treat it at home, and then, you know, I'm just worried that I'm not going to cause myself any permanent damage by, you know, doing the wrong thing. So they were totally on side with how I'd handled it. But if I went straight away, they would have been fine, and I think if I went a bit later, they would have been fine too. So really lovely experience of the NHS. And you know, we've got a new government now, so hopefully all of the strikes and things will be resolved as well, fingers crossed. So one of the first things Keir Starmer said was he's on the phone to junior doctors to get them in for talks, and hopefully they can, you know, have a better relationship. But you know, so lucky to have the NHS. And yeah, obviously all accidents are accidents. They're all a bit silly really, but yeah, hopefully I'll have a better relationship with the unicycle going forward. Okay, thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.